Back to nature, environmental protection, and getting around with an awareness for the ecology. These are issues of our times, and ones also concerning many car makers. VW, following the introduction of its Polo BlueMotion, now presents its second vehicle with a fuel-saving BlueMotion diesel technology. The decision to fit the Passat with this technology was well thought through. The Passat BlueMotion is a full-fledged family vehicle. The Passat is a well-known car, and now we have devised the BlueMotion version, which makes do with a 5.1-liter fuel economy and 136 grams per kilometer of CO2 emissions, definitely geared to bettering emissions and consumption. The objective of building ecologically more sustainable cars will become more and more important in the near future. And the first examples are already out there. CO2 emissions have to be reduced drastically over the next 12 years. That's a lot of time to work with. Secondly, VW is a car for the masses, sold many times, and can not only keep jobs, but also contribute to being sold in the masses. That's what's important. The 1.9-liter TDI engine with particle filter delivers 105 horsepower. That means the Passat sedan is only supposed to use 5.1 liters, the station wagon only 5.2 liters of fuel to cover 100 kilometers. The interior is just as comfy as all the other conventional Passats. High-quality materials and ample space for all passengers. No sacrifice whatsoever in comfort for ecological consciousness. In the long run, there is only one ecological truth. Climate change is happening. Any scientist will tell you we shall face enormous adaptive costs. Many things cannot be changed since entire habitats will no longer exist. That's why it's right to clearly state how much toxic emissions should be allowed from vehicles. And then the R&D divisions have to develop the cars accordingly. All over the world, people are in search of cars that use less fuel and emit less CO2. Let's not wait for China to show us how it's done, but do it ourselves, and then VW could produce good cars. Hopes are high in Wolfsburg. VW will continue on a consistent path. We shall continue to develop and offer our new technologies, the TSI and TDI engines, our direct shifting transmission, along with our gas drive systems. We shall also dedicate ourselves to alternative drive systems. We are also working on hybrid systems. Pricing starts at 26,300 euros. That's around 500 more than the standard model, but cruise control and the multifunctional display are also part of the standard trim. What you pay extra is more or less what you would pay at the pump for one tank full of fuel, and that's something the BlueMotion driver will be happy not to have to do so often.